501c3 nonprofit organization, and our job is to be the energy efficiency program administrator and facilitator for the broader community. LEAP has a couple of different goals. The initial grant that we received had aspirational goals in there for us to create a 20 to 40% efficiency gain in all buildings within our community. So it's residential as well as commercial. And to have a market penetration of 30 to 50%. So that would be 1 in 3, 1 in 2 buildings over the course of 5 to 7 years.
The homeowner contacts LEAP through a contractor or of their own accord. LEAP then sets up an energy profile for the homeowner. An energy audit is performed at the home by a contractor LEAP has suggested. The contractor informs the homeowner of problem areas such as leaky ducts through a personalized report. The report includes the cost of improvement and return on investment. Homeowners invest in home energy improvements through contractors. An energy audit is performed again after the energy improvements were implemented to determine the energy savings. Last, LEAP performs a quality of performance check and continues to work with the homeowner.
LEAP's program is really market-based, which means we see ourselves as a nonprofit, as a facilitator to help make these projects go forward, to do education and outreach with the broader community and provide quality assurance for the homeowners. But really the contractors in our local community are the ones doing the home performance assessments, and they are the ones doing those home energy improvements.
Today we are filling the walls with cellulose insulation, which is an insulation made of recycled newspaper. We're dense packing it into the walls from the crawl space. The crawl space is this house is what's called balloon framed. All the wall cavities are open from the bottom of the house, and we are able to feed a hose up the wall and dense pack the wall full of cellulose from the bottom. The goal of this is to achieve cellulose that's packed into the wall at about 3.6 pounds per cubic foot, which should stop the majority of airflow and provide excellent insulation, especially considering that they previously had zero insulation in the house. I would say this home is probably losing 60 to 70% of its energy just through air leakage alone. We're not going to tighten it 100%, but we're going to reduce the air infiltration in this house by extreme amounts. Upwards of 80% of the air in the home starts in the crawl space due to the stack effect. So what we're going to do is tear out all this old ductwork, replace the system, put a heavy-duty liner down in here and foam seal all the crawl walls. That way it should make for a whole lot healthier space and much more energy efficient space. Right now you have a whole lot of drafts and cold air coming into the crawl space.
Things that are in it for the homeowners, and really it depends on what the homeowner is looking for. If I'm a homeowner and I'm looking for energy savings because I'd like to have a little more money in my pocket at the end of the month, that's in it for me. If I'm a homeowner and I have people in my household that are sensitive to indoor air issues, whether that's dust or pollen or particularly mold and mildew, a lot of times the work that we do can help create a healthier indoor environment because we pay attention to how air moves through a house and how where the clean air, supposedly the conditioned air, is coming from in the house. Other things that homeowners can get from this though are safety checks. LEAP performs combustion safety checks on all of the gas-fired appliances, and basically what we're looking for is carbon monoxide backdrafting. And then for many homeowners, it's important for them to think about conserving resources. They have family, they have children, they have a philosophy that connects them to other things that are green and sustainable. And we think that conservation of resources is a great thing all the way around, and certainly working with LEAP will help homeowners become a part of that, both at a local scale, a community scale, and then in a global scale as well.
For a lot of people, it's comfort. They want to be able to use all rooms of their house at all times of the year. They don't want to have to put on a sweatshirt and a scarf when they're sitting down to watch TV or to eat dinner. For other people, it's health and safety. Is there an accumulation of mold or mildew? What are some of the issues, if you've got a young family, a baby at home? Other folks, it's high energy bills. They really want to look into energy efficiency so that they can lower their energy bills, save some money, have some money to spend in other places. Other folks, it's more of sort of the do-gooder spirit. They want to do something to fight climate change, to help the environment and sustainability. Even other folks, even if they're not willing to admit it, kind of want to take part of a movement that's bigger than them. They want to be part of what's happening in the community. They've seen somebody down the street do something like this, and they think it's pretty cool or something that they want to try and do. So there are a number of different benefits to getting involved with LEAP and pursuing home energy efficiency. And some folks want one or two of those things. Some folks are pleasantly surprised by what ends up happening, even though they came to the table with one intention.
The primary mission of LEAP, the Local Energy Alliance program, is to facilitate unprecedented utility savings by retrofitting and installing renewable technologies in residential and commercial buildings. LEAP will continue to work for the next 5 to 7 years to achieve their goal of retrofitting 30 to 50% of homes and businesses in the Charlottesville-Albemarle area, cutting those buildings' energy costs by 20 to 40%. LEAP's project is aimed at helping the local community make big strides to reduce environmental impact.